Welcome back. In this video, I will show you how you can easily spot out market change of character using moving average. Or better still, how to know when the market is about to change its trend. Now, before we proceed with the video, let's look at what a change of character is all about. Change of character simply means when the market changes its current trend to the opposite direction. Okay, for example, what we have on this chart, you notice that this market is in an uptrend, it's making a higher high and higher low. Okay, now a change of character occurred at this point, because if you look at this now, you notice that this current high is lower than the previous high. Okay, now looking at this thing now, which is different from what has been occurring. Now you notice that this high is higher than this high, and this high higher than this high, and this high higher than this high. This has been the pattern that the market has been moving with. Now all of a sudden, the current high here now became lower than this previous high. Okay, with this now, you will know that the character has changed. The market has shifted its trend from an uptrend to a downtrend. Now let's look at a bearish scenario. You notice that this market has been making a lower highs and a lower low. Now because this high is lower than the previous, and this lower than this, and this also lower than this. Same thing with the lows. Now, but if you look at this market very well, you notice that the market changed its character or changed its trend at this particular point. Okay, because the current low became higher than the previous low. Now at this point, there is what is called a market change of character. Okay, now let's go to the chart as we look at how to easily spot out the occurrence of market change of character on the charts. Whenever you are trading using the combinations of the moving average, always paying attention to the crossover of the moving averages. Okay, the market changes its trend whenever the fast moving average crosses over the slow moving average. Now let's look at it here. You notice that this market has been in a downtrend, making a lower high, lower high, lower high, and lower high. All of a sudden, there was a change of character because this particular high now became higher than the previous high. Now at this particular point here now, there was a change of character, and after the market change, you can see the crossover here. So the moving average crossover is a signal to you as a trader that the market will soon change its character or change its trend. Now let's look for another place. Look at another one here. The moving average crossed over here. Let's look at it as well. Now you notice that this was the last low printed here. See, the market changed its character at this point, came back at this point, retested it before moving away. So whenever you are trading using the moving averages, I want you to pay attention to the crossover of the moving average. Look at it here again. The moving average is crossed over here, and look at this. This was the last high printed by this market. You see, at this particular point, the market character was changed. The market came down at this point, rebalanced the inefficiency, and moved away. So whenever you are trading smart money concept and you are finding it difficult to identify the market change of character, I would advise that you employ the use of the moving averages, 2 moving averages of your choice. Now always paying attention to the crossing over of those moving averages. Now whenever the moving averages crosses over each other, look out for a change of character at that spot, then wait for a retest, enter your trade, and make your profits. I believe you got some value from this video. But before you go, don't forget to hit the subscription button, turn on the notification button, like and share this video so that others will benefit. See you in my next video.